man. We in the streets.
Yeah, tell them how to get one. What up, Sarge? Oh, they don't even want to speak
It
to
will
us.
not be on social media. That shit will be in the streets. The revolution should not be televised. It will not be on YouTube. It will not be on Facebook or Instagram. We're in the streets. Hands up, don't shoot. Put it up.
Downtown, and tomorrow we bring it right here where they got the Young Bucks locked up at. That's how we doing it. And just for me, I'm just riding by. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. Just being your boy, and tomorrow on the walk, just making it happen. Nothing else. Hey, so just be calm, chill. Kind of give me all that. Doing all the legwork. Y'all know this nigga face too. They're like, there you go. I know I just tore him out the frame. I don't really care. But I got enough common sense. Keep my camera on while I'm walking through. They're everywhere. Send them out. It's hard. That's what we doing though, because that's what gotta be done. So that's what we doing. Yeah. Everybody will be loved. This is some interesting shit. Yep. Oh. You know, I just came back. Make sure y'all get it. The way y'all need to see it. All the way back out.
Over by the expressway, they were,
Can I? Go ahead.
we were protesting and they had horses that were blocking the expressway, and as people got closer to the horses, they pulled out mace and started macing us. And then we pulled back because I couldn't breathe and she couldn't breathe. And then we could see, as we were pulled back, we were there for a couple of minutes, touching our breath, they started pulling people.
And you can see they're getting deeper and deeper. We ain't playing with y'all. You would think it was just a group of people out for a nice stroll on a Thursday night. I don't think we need all the police escorts.
I agree.
They don't see it. No. In our neighborhoods, it's police above citizens. In your neighborhoods, it's citizens above police. They don't know that. The police have no integrity when they come into our neighborhood. No respect.
What is your hope for a year from now? How do you want to see things different? When you're talking to your lawmakers, what can they do?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Come in the trenches.
Charge the police for crime.
Listen, I just want the police to be held accountable. I don't understand why it's hard to believe that a police officer would shoot an unarmed man and then say my life was in danger and be lying when the police have been known to be dirty for many years.
Generations.
Police have been in cahoots with the mob and all types of other crime syndicates, and suddenly when a black guy gets shot, the police guy, he can just get away with anything when it comes to a black person.
Yeah, give him that. Put it.
No problem.
And I know you got to get on with the group, but I appreciate hearing from you. Thank you, guys.
Civil rights activist Jimmy Lee Jackson is remembered because of his tragic death during a civil rights protest in Marion, Alabama on February 18, 1965. That night, a group of blacks were demonstrating against the jailing of a local official of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. The protesters were met by Alabama state troopers. They ordered the crowd to disperse and then attacked the protesters. Jackson, his mother, and his 82-year-old grandfather were among those who fled the escalating violence. They sought shelter in a nearby cafe, but police followed them in and physically assaulted them. When Jimmy Lee came to the aid of his mother and grandfather, he was shot twice in the stomach by Trooper James Fowler. Despite his wounds, Jackson managed to escape before collapsing. He died 8 days later. In an impassioned eulogy, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King described Jackson as a martyred hero. Though he readily admitted to the shooting, the trooper did not face any criminal charges until 2007, 42 years later. Jimmy Lee Jackson's murder provided the catalyst for the march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, where troopers again attacked the marchers, and the event became known as Bloody Sunday.
The revolution should not be televised. It will not be on YouTube. It will not be on Facebook or Instagram. We're in the streets. Hands up, don't shoot.
Put it up! Like usually, like the whole situation, I'm really gonna say this. Like you was real corny about the whole situation because on the simple fact of you trying to have a joke about it, and on the simple fact of you trying to have a joke, and I really came over here and I'm trying to answer you a quick question, and you really had nothing to say. You have a nice day.
We love y'all too, man.
You
ain't got a badge. We only got guns. We only got cell phones, man. That's all. That's all. It's only some camera. Don't kill nobody in front of the babies. Don't kill nobody in front of the babies. We got babies watching. Don't kill us in front of the babies. That's all we saying. Nothing about in the hood. We can holler at you, but don't kill us in front of the babies. Nothing about.
You really trying to have a joke?
We got little baby girls out here. Don't kill us in front of baby girls and shit. Nothing about you pervert ass niggas.
Right up on
What do you say to him, Ali? Say something to him.
We're out here protesting, we're trying to make a difference. We as black people have to have voice. No one's going to do this for us.
Two people got arrested, we're going to the prison!
We can't tell people to do what we need to do ourselves. We have to make it happen. And I mean, that's not a political thing. It's not a religious thing. Politicians, celebrities, no one's going to do this for us.
Two people got arrested, we're going to the prison!
It has to be all of us. Whoever else wants to join in, fine. But black people have to do this.
Mic check!
So we have to work hard. We have to make it happen.
Committed to change in the trenches.
Economically,
sociologically, politically, change. That's what things will come. We got to stop focusing on this murder, this death. I lost some entrepreneurship, some leadership, some personal development, some character skills, some goal setting. You know, all the money we spend with these first grade prisons and third grade high schools. I mean, you take money from our prison, from our education, and you fund Michelle Alexander, Harvard, modern day Jim Crow,
exactly.
The book, Ebony and Ivory. Like, we just out here, and it's fucked up because we out here, and you got all the resources that you can open up. And with this demonstration of young power, right, if you could adequately channel it to be able to provide the resources so we can make change.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
It would be a lot better if we could come together on something bigger than staring the police in the face just so they know how serious we are. It's enough, man. Like, you've been killing black boys for a long time. You've been killing black girls. You got our young boys out here emasculated. You got our girls tricking for dollars. What happened in the old days, man, when we cared and we gave something back to folks?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Folks are they're pissed off
We've done it before.
in the trenches.
We've united before.
50 years ago, we got together.
And made beautiful things, made beautiful neighborhoods, made peaceful, economically strong neighborhoods. We built infrastructure. We supported each other. We hired each other. We did not need the rest of the country. We did not need their dollars. We did not need their stores. We didn't need their doctors. We didn't need their banks. We had all of those things. We had schools that taught us the real history of this country, that kept our children abreast to what really happened. We didn't get fed this no shame, no blame curriculum of history. This country,
desensitizing our boys.
This country wants us to join their military and go oppress other countries, and at the same time they're oppressing us in our country, within our borders. It's
why is it that when we come in Center City, in a city where we dwell, they bring out the counter-terrorist unit?
Exactly.
We're young, black, educated men. I guess we're a big threat, right?
It's because segregation never stopped. That's why.
So 2 young black men, a group of our friends, walking through the street. At one moment, you wanted to help us. In an election year, you just talked about committing to us. But if we weren't outside and exercise our voice, because you say we don't have our voice, we don't vote because you don't represent our interests. Exactly. Can we get some folk that represent our interests? We'll come out and vote. Obviously, we stand up for stuff, but you don't give us anything to stand up for. You only want to give us is your agenda. Exactly. We had enough of your agenda. What about our agenda? Exactly. What about, 50 years later, Dr. King marched for jobs. It's 50 years later. Where the jobs at? He was only Dr. King because he was Daddy King's son. Daddy King talked about owning our own house, own our own car. When are you gonna let us own our own life? When are we gonna be able to own our own voice? Freedom of speech, but it's curbed if I'm not saying what you want me to say. If he's not saying what you want us to say, but that's not what our folks care about. It ain't a black or white thing. It ain't. I don't care if you black, white, orange with those stripes, or green with polka dots.
It's an American thing.
It's a people thing. It's a love thing. It's a human thing.
It should not be separated in the way we are. President Obama said it correctly. This could be changed easily if this were important to all of us. But it's not important to all of us. It's important to certain segments. It's important to certain parts of our citizenry. This is important to black people and some white people, but this isn't important to most white people.
It's important to the marginalized. Like right now, it's all the attention, but what happens if we vote for you and you get in office and you do what the people in office right now do? Forget about us.
Exactly.
Like, serve and protect. That ain't quite what, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't what we be talking about. All the money you spending with all this damn overtime, you could have paid for all types of shit for us.
That phrase has lost its integrity.
You spending a whole lot of money. Listen, this don't make sense. I got a job. I'm paying for this shit. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. My tax dollars is paying for me to be treated like a fucking terrorist. And I'm a 1099. I don't get nothing back. I pay y'all. Kill me. I dare you. You ain't want to rev now. Young buck, what you gonna do about that one? What you gonna do about that one? We've been on the bully issue since 2010. It ain't just our kids you bullying. It's the political pontificating from you political positional pussies. I had to give you all that because it's gritty out here. We ain't got your little calm, soothing Easter speech on a Friday afternoon or a Sunday morning. Then you want to cut your check and then forget about everybody else. How can you forget about this group? Maybe you forgot. Yo, it's your boy. I'm out here. Just so y'all know, man, we getting ready for that whole outreach thing. Man, we on that outreach thing, man. But just so y'all know, man, how we putting it together, man, because the institution don't want to help us. First thing we got to do is employ our little boys, you know what I mean? And we going back to some old...
Usually, I'm really going to say this. Like, you was real corny about the whole situation because of the simple fact of you trying to have a joke about it, and on the simple fact of you trying to have a joke, and I really came over here, and I'm trying to answer a quick question, and you really had nothing to say. You have a nice day.
We love y'all too, man. You ain't got a badge. We only got guns. We only got cell phones, man. That's all. It's only some camera. Don't kill nobody in front of the babies. Don't kill nobody in front of the babies. We got babies watching. Don't kill us in front of the babies. That's all we saying. Don't kill us in front of the babies.
You really try to have a joke.
We got little baby girls out here. Don't kill us in front of baby girls and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You pervert ass niggas.
You're a pig! Shut up!
Can't take that money to hell. Can't take this overtime to hell. That's right. Put that on there.
Cap, what's your take on all of this? What do you say about all of this? What do you say about it?
Nothing really.
Nothing at all.
what the First Amendment's all about, right?
You listen, seriously. You know your guys fighting the trenches out here. You gotta have something to say, something real that brings us together and doesn't push us further apart. You're in a magic moment. You could say something that could bring us together closer, man. That's all we want.
Just can't think of that magic.
We just don't want to fight over the bullshit. We just want something serious. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta stop the paperwork on your desk. It's gotta make it a little bit better if we can come together and do something proactive. It's the first time the weather broke. What happened when it's 90 degrees for a week long? What happens when it's 100 degrees out here and we don't have anything proactive? And this group doesn't have anything to do. We need something to do. Something, anything. No, he's good. Marty said that plantations to the south and the ghettos to the north were created by those who had power. Two types of power. Power to confine those who had no power, and power to perpetuate their powerlessness. He said the transformation of our ghettos, you know, where we at right now in the hood, is a confrontation of power between the forces of power dedicated to maintaining the status quo and the forces of power dedicated to social, economic, and political change. That's why we out here. We demand you give us some fucking change. We ain't playing these games no more. Now, it's non-violent right now. Y'all seen what happened when the heat hit, so you should probably be proactive, get off your ass, and do something nice to meet these folk and the fucking where they at. Not bowing down to your egotistical ass, you know, as it got out. You might as well just stop for a fucking minute, get your shit right, you understand me? And come meet them. Because the weather gonna get hot. And when it get hot and they get irritated, they gonna tear your ass out the frame. Marching. But it's a great thing though. Just to see everybody come together and the group get bigger and everybody start to move, to see the unity, to see everybody. You got black, white, orange with yellow stripes. You got people out here, they got green with pink polka dots. He black, he got brown, fucking blonde hair. It don't fucking matter, dog. You got the marginalized, you got the poor. You got people tired of your political pontificating, you pussies. All about your position. Don't give a fuck about none of these people. None of them would have got out their bed to come down here just to create problems.
Dogs in, dude.
No, nobody came out here to cause a problem. Obviously, if all these people get together, they must have a common issue. They must just be tired. You know what I'm saying? They got to get together and march together, because if one of them march by themselves, you end up in one of the back of these fucking trucks and disappear. So they got to get together. They got to go together. Anybody who doesn't have a 700 FICO score and $80,000 liquid in the bank is a terrorist. Counter-terrorism. We were born and raised in this fucking city. But if we march around our own shit, they bring the terrorism squad out. How the fuck am I a terrorist in the city I was born and fucking raised in? Y'all came here. It's bananas, man. It's not a game. Y'all think it is, but it really ain't. Squad out for niggas and they in their phone fucking hood. How the fuck if we come out the hood and we come downtown, we terrorists? How the fuck that? Where that coming at? When the fuck niggas come downtown to party all the time? They come downtown right now, we fucking terrorists. Help me out with that one.
Who the
They trying to be, they trying to fuck with us. They trying to get us to walk out of downtown so we can all disperse this shit. They trying to fuck with us right now. No justice! 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 No justice!
Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
We want change.
Fuck the police! 1, 2, 3! Fuck the police! 1, 2, 3! Fuck the police!
Alright, with my folk, man. No breaks.
How do you feel?
It's the masses. Yo! Right here! Oh! Hold up, chill out, right here! Chill right here! Fine, it's a confrontation coming across.
No peace!
We need to go to a police department. Why all the schools look like jails? Why the bars on the window? Yo, why we got all of these first grade prisons and all these third grade fucking schools? Why all the fucking technology going to building jails, but they ain't giving us shit in the hood? Why they got bars on the school windows? They make it look like jail.
Why is the majority of black people only in jail? Why is our people the only people that's in jail? Our people take up damn near 90% of the damn population.
Let's hold up and let them catch up. Yeah. We can do that right here. School district! We want change! You know we was coming. We want change! Pikachu! Nah, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that. Yo! Come off the door! Come on! We have to tighten up! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Everybody slow down! It happened. It just happened. And you didn't think it was going to go down. It just went down. Leadership? What was he saying again? Over my head, I see freedom. I see a group of folk tired of this benevolent BS. We don't need to fight anymore. We just need to show you the power of our young voice. You know what I'm saying? That's just it right there. She ready. You gotta see these folk. They tired. They had enough. They home for blocks and blocks. From Baltimore, we skipped Wilmington because we already got a foundation. So we in Philly. We brotherly love. Where the love at?
United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall.
Front lines.
United we stand, divided we fall. Divided we fall. United we stand, 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 divided we fall. We got
see helicopters, you see all this dumb shit. But then at the same time, we all here for the same damn thing. And that's, yeah, our fucking rights. And the rest of our fucking freedom. Shit. I'ma carry around my gun like I got no issue. But then if a cop touch me, fuck out of here. Nigga, no, fuck out of here. I eat pigs. I told everybody this. I eat bacon, I eat pork, I eat ribs, I eat all that shit.
He said he salami and bacon.
Exactly. Fuck that shit. Fuck the police. Fuck the fucking government. Fuck the U.S. Army. Fuck everything. We ain't got no fucking way
talking about hip hop at Harvard. It looked like Harvard never been on the side of black boys. So why the fuck is Harvard investigating our frustration? And you know, Wayne Noble's black sociologist, power is the ability to define reality, and people accept it as if it were their own. So you know, you got your media, we got our own fucking media, nigga. We own YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We don't give a fuck about any of y'all shit, nigga. We got technology. Y'all ain't got shit, dog. And we got there's a lot of motherfuckers out here, dog.
Exactly.
We ain't fucking playing on
this. This is our fucking power right here. This is our fucking focus group.
Yeah, this what it is.
Exactly.
Y'all wanted us to come together. It's a community college. We just demand an educational change. In Atlanta, a city where you arrest really our mamas, man. You know what I'm talking about? You arrest our mamas, teachers, and then up here where you pull funding in Philadelphia, Wilmington, where you sell the school district out. You selling our kids. This some real fucked up shit, cause y'all old. What you think happened when you die and you raise up nobody to be able to carry anything? You just caught on your own agenda, huh? I just want y'all to see what it look like. I mean, you know, when you decided to take my taxes, I didn't know I was gonna pay for this. I would have preferred my tax dollars went to help somebody. Not all this. This is ridiculous. Like, seriously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't mind my personal taxes, but when you take my corporate taxes, like, you know what I'm talking about, corporate spending, and you spend it on this bullshit, I got a problem. I have a very big problem that this is the best utilization of our tax dollars. This could not possibly be the best utilization of our tax dollars. And I know I just want to walk and see what type of escort you give me. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. I got some news for you. Folk fired up. Fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. They like Fannie Lou Hamer. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Tired of the game. Tired of the bullshit. We want change, and we want it now.